Today we're going to be working on retrieving a broken screw fragment from a Neodent GM implant. This is the implant, 5mm diameter by 8mm length, placed back in 2022 with a single screw retained crown. And recently this crown has become loose. We unscrewed it and discovered that the screw has fractured. And what you can see over here is this screw here is just a customizable healing abutment screw, and below it, this is the remaining screw fragment. So the healing abutment is just grabbing, a thread or two there, and below it you can see this is the remaining screw fragment. So we're going to be using the Neodent screw retrieval kit, and this comes with a stabilizer. I'll take a photo of that in the mouth, but essentially this goes into the platform of the implant and acts as a stabilizer to guide this removal drill. And this drill is guided by the stabilizer. It's run in reverse to drill into and hopefully spin out that fragment. And then after this is used, this tool can be used also turned in reverse to grab and remove that last fragment. The reason I'm using this tool is I've tried all the conventional techniques of just trying to use an explorer in reverse, the tine of an explorer to try to spin that out. Also ultrasonic and different tools, but it seems like this remaining fragment is binding. So we're going to be using this Neodent retrieval kit shortly. I also want to show here for this technique, we're going to be using the drill guide or the stabilizer. We're going to place it into the platform of the implant, and then I'm going to use pattern resin and a light to secure it. So in this case, after it's seated in the implant, I'm going to secure it to the adjacent tooth so it doesn't move, and we're able to work completely within this guide. So that will be placed here, connected to the adjacent tooth, so we can drill perfectly straight and work just on the fragment as opposed to nicking the implant internal threading. Okay, so here on the screen we have the implant and the crown that was placed in 2022. And down here in my hand, you can see this is the crown that came out because of the broken screw, and I'm holding an implant analog. And the way this kit works is we have the guide, which we're going to place in the implant in the mouth. With resin, with pattern resin, we're going to secure the guide to the adjacent tooth so this guide doesn't shift. And this is designed to protect the inside of the implant, so that we're able to use this specially designed removal drill, spinning in reverse. We're going to go all the way through this guide until it bottoms out, spinning in reverse, drilling a hole in the center of the fragment. And then this is the removal tool, which also will go down through the guide, turning it in reverse. It should grab that fragment, and then if all goes well, we're going to have that little fragment attached to the end. And we'll take some x-rays along the way, and let's get it done. Okay, open wide, please. So here we have the healing abutment that's holding on to a thread or two. It is a little bit loose over time, actually, so this wasn't going to stay in too much longer.
Okay.
So we're going to remove this healing abutment, and then this is where we're going to place the guide and drill through. Yeah, go ahead, Andy. See, Angie? Nice and secure. Okay, good. You can stop, Angie, with a big open wide fragment. We're going in reverse. So we've drilled down in reverse using this special removal drill through the guide. And here's an x-ray of the guide placed. And just after drilling down in reverse, we took this x-ray and you can see that screw fragment has already lifted from the bottom and is floating down in there. So now we're going to remove the guide and retrieve that fragment. And now that we have successfully removed the broken screw, we've done a new intraoral scan with the Neodent GM scan body. And here we go. So there's the GM scan body, a good proximal contact. And we've scanned the soft tissue emergence. So we're ready to refabricate a new restoration now that we've retrieved that broken screw.